So, kita nak tengok what are the types of audit. So, basically types of audit, there are 3 types of audit. So, basically kalau you tengok piramid tu kan, financial audit duduk dekat puncak, performance audit duduk dekat bawah. So, basically, kita nak katakan kat sini, makin meningkat, orang kata apa? Makin meningkat piramid tu, makin dia punya kedudukan dekat piramid tu, dia paling tinggi, makin kita kata accountability tu sangat tinggi lah. And then, orang kata apa? The level of examining and also evaluation tu lagi tinggi. Lagi penting. So kat situlah kita kata dengan piramid tersebut. So kita akan go through one by one. So the first one is the first type of audit is financial audit. So also known as attestation audit, that aims to determine the true and fair view of annual financial statement. So again, kita susah nak mengenal pasti keadilan, sistem keadilan, konsep keadilan dalam seharian kita lah kan. So, and to make sure that the extent of the compliance with all accounting and auditing standards, rules and regulations. So again, untuk memastikan bahawa setiap financial financial process itu mematuhi all the accounting and also audit standard, rules and regulation, involving obtaining and also evaluating the evidence of financial reports, hence examining the reliability and also the integrity of the financial and also operating information. Sebab itulah you are the financial unit, you are the operating unit. So it also will include to determine whether the accounting records that have been maintained properly or not, and then that records have been updated or not. So this post audit is done on annual basis. So financial audit ni akan dijalankan setiap tahun. So the outcome is expected to be distributed and made available to all stakeholder group. So stakeholder ni adalah orang-orang yang mempunyai, orang kata apa, yang mempunyai risk, yang mempunyai all the risk is on them. So kat sini kita refer kepada rakyat lah, sebagai seorang, orang kata apa, sebagai the stakeholder of the country. So generally financial audits include the practice in determine whether the first one untuk determine the financial information is presented according to the reporting framework or not. Number 2, to determine whether the specific financial regulation have been adhered or not. And last but not least, to determine whether the internal control structure relating to the financial reporting and methods that has been designed are implemented accordingly or not. So 3 benda ni lah financial audit akan praktis. Dia akan tengok benda ni, sama ada 3 benda ni dah fulfill ataupun tidak. So itu kita kata dengan financial audit. So kita nak tengok compliance audit. Compliance, pernah dengar tak kata compliance? Compliance kita kata mematuh lah, patuh, taat. So it represent the audit examination pertaining to the inspection and evaluation of the activities of the ministries, department or other public sector organisation. So it involves the function of determine and also examine the evidence whether the financial and also the operating activity conforms to the specific condition, rules and regulation. Conforms tu maksudnya comply lah, mematuhi ke tak. Adakah financial and also operating activity tersebut mematuhi ke tidak condition, rules and also regulation yang telah ditetapkan. So this is the stage of the pre-audit. So tadi dekat financial audit kita kata dia post-audit. So sekarang dekat compliance audit kita kata dia pre-audit, whereby the internal procedure are used to control the accuracy of the collecting and also recording revenues and incurring and recording of the expenditure and also disbursement. So dekat sini lah kita akan pakaikan the internal audit procedure untuk pastikan orang kata apa, ketepatan dalam mengumpul dan juga dalam mengumpul rekod-rekod hasil dan juga segala rekod-rekod perbelanjaan lah. So kat sini kita kata dengan compliance audit ataupun kita kata pre-audit. So compliance audit ni juga reports on the probity of public fund dealing with the government entity. So this audit is to be performed on the cyclical basis. Hence, only selective activities will be audited. So kat sini macam kalau dia tengok aktiviti ataupun program ataupun sesebuah polisi tu macam belanja macam pakai banyak. Kenapa? So dia akan semak lah dekat sini. Dia takkan semak semua program, tapi dia akan semak yang program yang dia rasa macam tak logik. Ataupun macam kenapa dia punya perbelanjaan dia ni banyak And last but not least, compliance audit will include either a summary of findings or the expression of assurance as to the degree complying with the specific criteria. So kita nak tengok performance audit. So performance audit ni dia duduk dekat paling bawah lah, kat piramid kan. So an independent assessment or examination of the extent to which an activity, program or public institution operates efficiently and effectively with due regard to the economy. So itu kita kata dengan performance audit. So basically siapa yang akan buat performance audit adalah Jabatan Audit Negara lah. So this audit involve the evaluation of the specific program or activities of ministries, departments and other agency with aims of determining whether the objective are achieved or not, and whether the resources that has been used is being used prudently, efficiently, effectively or not. So itu kita kata dengan performance audit. Macam you all buat assignment ni. So it covers the specific financial operation and full range of government activities, including the both organisation and also administration system. So hence the added value towards the promoting better management practice. So basically untuk performance audit ni dia takkan tengok financial operation saja. Dia akan tengok bagaimana sistem pentadbiran dalam sesebuah organisasi tersebut, and then sama ada pentadbiran tersebut orang kata apa, mempunyai sistem pengurusan yang sangat efektif ataupun tidak. Itu adalah sebahagian faktor yang akan dilihat dan juga disemak ketika performance audit. So this audit support the fundamental basis of the government spending of 3 E's: economic, efficient and also effectivenessly. So basically again lah kan, orang mesti cakap menggunakan duit rakyat sebaik-baik yang mungkin. And last but not least, the conduct and credibility of this audit can strengthen the public governance through the assurance of accountability and the core values of the government are being protected. So itulah kita dah tengok dah the types of audit. You ada financial audit, iaitu kita kata post audit. And then kita ada compliance audit, kita kata dia pre-audit, and last but not least adalah performance audit. Audit yang secara menyeluruh. So these are the summary of the different types of audit. So basically untuk financial, the nature of assertions is the entity financial report data, whereby untuk compliance dia akan implicit the claim that data comply to the relevant policy, laws and regulations. Untuk performance pula, performance audit dia punya nature of assertion. Assertion ni maksudnya execution lah, apa yang dia tekankan. Nature of assertions dia adalah dari segi performance or operational data. Maksudnya bukan sahaja performance dari segi financial, tapi performance juga dari segi pentadbiran dan pengurusan. So untuk scope ataupun kita kata untuk spec established criteria bagi financial, dia identified financial reporting framework. So basically financial, dia akan tengoklah financial reporting framework. Untuk compliance, they will look into the management policy, laws, regulations or other third party requirements if they have so lah. Untuk performance audit, dia punya kriteria, dia akan tengok what are the objectives that has been set, and then what are the example by the management or enabling the legislation. Contohnya macam macam pindaan-pindaan yang telah dibuat tu kan. Itu ada sebahagian daripada performance audit lah. Dia nak tengoklah pindaan-pindaan akta yang dibuat dalam parlimen tu adakah benefit kepada public or not. So itulah kita kata dengan performance audit. And last but not least, kita akan tengok nature of auditor's report. So untuk nature of auditor report bagi financial audit, the opinion on the fairness or the truth and fairness of the financial information. So basically dia akan, orang kata apa, untuk report ni dia akan bagilah, bagi feedback, dia akan bagi komen whether the report, financial reporting is orang kata apa, is legit or not, is fair or not, true or not. Next, kita akan tengok the nature of auditor's report on compliance audit. So basically untuk compliance audit, dia punya nature report is a summary of findings or assurance that regarding the degrees of compliance. Dia nak tengok lah, you comply berapa persen, 50% ke, 70% ke, adakah 70% tu sufficient enough untuk comply dengan Akta Kawalan Keuangan Negara, for example. And last but not least, the nature of auditor's report on performance audit is basically covered economy, efficiency and also the effectiveness. Yang 3E tadi. So basically yang 3E ni will be observed, and then the auditor will give recommendation for more improvement.